Hello, welcome to the spa. My name is Anna Rose Ferris and I am the licensed acupuncturist and certified herbalist on board the ship. I was just going to talk a little bit today about what acupuncture is about and invite you to come and explore it yourself up in the spa. Acupuncture is built on the theory of the 12 channels. That is 12 rivers of energy that run through your body. Each one is associated with a major organ system. There's the lungs, the large intestine, the spleen, the stomach, the heart, the small intestine, the kidney, the urinary bladder, the pericardium, the triple burner, which is a Chinese concept for upper burner, middle burner, lower burner, which should be balanced, the liver and the gallbladder. These 12 channels, the energy runs through them, and when it's not running strong, then you get symptoms. So what I do when you come in is ask you a bunch of questions about your symptoms, and then as you're telling me what's been going on in your body, I'm going to categorize them according to what channel is being affected. For example, the lung channel, it goes up like this, and then dives into the lung and brings it energy. You could have a symptom along the lung channel. For instance, you could have arthritis in your thumb. That's considered a lung symptom. Or you could have an actual lung organ symptom, which would be coughing, a dry cough, sinus problems, things like that. So as you're telling me your symptoms, I'm categorizing them. So you could categorize things like problems with the intestines, irritable bowel symptoms. Gas and bloating would be a digestive symptom. Problems of the heart, actually tennis elbow is on the heart channel, so that's a problem of the heart channel. Low back pain or knee pain can be a kidney energy problem. Pericardium deals with emotional symptoms, so if you have anxiety or depression, we can deal with that with acupuncture also. Liver gallbladder rules things like menopausal symptoms, all problems with the muscles or the eyes. So as you can see, the symptoms, they go into many different places. And as you tell me what's going on with your body, then I can figure out which one is the main problem. Normally they'll all group together. You might have 5 symptoms that are problems with the liver channel. For example, if you get headaches in the temples or in the occiput, that's a gallbladder channel headache. If you get a headache that comes up the back of your head, that's a urinary bladder channel headache. If you get a forehead headache, that's a stomach headache. So all of that's how we categorize headaches and different forms of pain. Wherever they appear on your body, I'm going to categorize them, all right? Then that just tells us that line of energy is not delivering energy properly, and so we'll use the needles to redirect the energy and get rid of the symptoms. So a perfect example of that is if you're having knee pain and it's been difficult for you to get out to your excursions. Knee pain can either be associated with the kidneys or actually it's a digestive problem also, because 2 of the main lines of energy that go up the sides of your leg are digestive related. So a lot of people who have fatigue and knee pain and are a little overweight, it's actually all coming from the stomach. So when you go to acupuncture to treat that, we'll be treating the fatigue, the knee pain, and the digestive issues all with one treatment. And most treatments are like that. We're treating the whole body, not just one thing, okay? Okay, that's all I want to say about the 12 channels. We can either affect change in the 12 channels with needles doing acupuncture, or we can use herbal formulas to do the same thing. We have about 8 major herbal formulas on ship, which is by no means all of the herbal formulas in Chinese medicine. We just use the ones that work best for people who come onto ships, like digestive formulas, formulas for hot flashes, formulas for pain in the joints. So if you have any questions on any of that, I do free 15-minute consultations. Feel free to come up to the spa and I'll do an intake on you and ask you some questions and see if acupuncture is right for you. All right? Now I'm going to show you a treatment. Hello, back again. This is my treatment room, and I'm just here. I'm going to do a little demonstration on how acupuncture works. It's pain-free, and a treatment should take about 50 minutes. So I do the initial intake and ask you about what's going on in your system. Then I choose maybe 15 to 20 points, and then insert those points in the needles, and then you rest here for 20 to 25 minutes while one cycle of energy goes through your body. The whole purpose of acupuncture is we're putting the needles in to repattern the energy in your body. So if you've got a lot of symptoms, then your body has gone out of balance. We're using the needles to bring it back into balance. So it's like learning a new habit. And some people's systems will learn the habit faster, and some people will learn it slower. Certain things are very easy to treat. For example, sciatica pain, acupuncture, even one treatment can help that. Many kinds of back pain, frozen neck, shoulder that doesn't work. Things that take a little longer or may require herbs would be things like digestive problems or people whose systems are very weak, sinus problems because phlegm is more difficult to clear. But we can clear up some symptoms of the common cold pretty quickly. Helps with the cough, things like that. All right, so here are the needles. These are all single-use disposable needles. They're about 32 gauge. So this is what I do. Clean off my own hands. And I use an alcohol swab to clean off some points on the person that we're treating. So we'll do that one. We'll do some stomach points. And we'll do this point. It's a great point for stress and headaches. Okay. Then we have various lengths of needles, all in a single packet. And I just pick up the needle and I insert it into a tube, which is just for ease of insertion. Find the point on the body, tap the tube, the needle goes in, and then the needle's in, painless. Very easy. You hear she didn't scream. It's totally fine. All right, so I'll just put in a couple more needles. Some of them, they go into various depths depending what I'm trying to do. If I'm trying to release muscle pain, for example, which I'm not doing on her right now, but if I'm trying to release muscle pain, if this is the knot in your muscle, I'm gonna take the needle and I'm gonna put it in a couple millimeters, change direction, and go through the knot in the muscle. What that does, if you have tension up here, is it starts to force fluid through the muscle to help break up that tension and rebalance the area. So it's a very good way to get rid of chronic tension. A lot of the muscles that we use, a lot of the muscles that we release will actually, if I was treating pain, for example, back here, points that are on that line next to the spine, they're also associated with, say, the lungs and the heart. So at the same time I'm treating tension in the actual muscle, I'm also treating the lungs or the heart, okay? All right, a couple more needles for Pilar. And then 2 in the hands, and we'll call it a day. There we go. All right, so it's as easy as that. And I have a lot of people ask me, what's the education for acupuncture? Acupuncture is a 4 years master's program. I did my training in New York City. And I'm a licensed acupuncturist in New York City, meaning I took the national US exam for acupuncture. I passed that test, and then I'm licensed in the state of New York. So any acupuncturist will be licensed in a certain state. Also, you become a certified herbalist, meaning that you also passed a national exam for Chinese herbs, which are a little different than Western herbs, and they're done in traditional formulas. That you become certified at a national level, but there is no licensing by state. All right. If you have any questions, feel free to come in and ask me or see me around the ship. I'd be happy to answer your questions.